Ron Callender, Shane Harris, table 14. Ron Callender, Shane Harris, table 14. Tony Begovic, Bronte Duncan, table 8. Tony Begovic, Bronte Duncan, table 8.
Hello. Hello, people. Ladies, gentlemen, wherever you are around the world, thanks for tuning in for this, the biggest tournament ever in the history of Australia. Probably, maybe, I don't know, just made that up, but it could be true. Big crowds here. A lot of people having some beers, having a good time. A lot of big names here. We've got this guy Jamie Stevens here. There's Jack Phillips is around, you know.
You said big names, mate.
JR, Jack Green, Dan Lynch. Here we go. We're visible now. Shit. There's Bart. Kenny Kroger there. Gavin Roberts. Watsy. Steve Tran.
What a player. The only player to win a rice cooker in a raffle at a pool tournament. True story.
Rice cookers cost like $10. Why would you have that as a raffle
back
prize?
then.
Oh, right.
They were innovative.
Oh, right.
Table 9.
I'm at Vic Pool HQ. Okay.
Table 9.
They've got a HQ, do they? Over at Pool Vic.
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, right.
All right. We just had the tables brushed. That was a bit of a concern, that ball that did a U-turn in that last frame.
Yeah. Have we got a replay of that, Dan? Hey, Dan's got an Xbox controller controlling this. You think you're the Titan submarine, do you? With you?
It actually is an Xbox controller.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. There you go. I actually need a spare one of them. Can I have it? Where'd you get that from? Oh, Corden. I want wireless.
Ah. Yeah, you know that.
Jamo's probably going to ask him to give you $50. He wants you to give him $50, doesn't he?
You can go on the speaker.
He wants me to broadcast.
All right, we're going to put you on speaker, Jamo.
You want the Melbourne money matches?
Oh,
Oh, this is going to be about me, 100%.
okay, so you want me to hold the mic up to the phone? Oh, okay.
Is it about you winning that $50 off me? No. That's what?
It's funny as fuck.
Alright. See you, mate.
It's off his head. Right, folks, we're just prepping the tables, getting ready for... Oh, he's driving down here. Steve Jamison's driving to Geelong as we speak.
Singing Believe.
God, he's the worst singer in the world, isn't he? He didn't exactly give himself the best camera angle either. Trust me, folks, you actually want to listen to that in mute. Possibly the worst karaoke voice I've ever heard. And I love, though, when he does sing, how he gets that dint in the middle of his head.
As though he's really trying it. He's found himself. No, mate, you actually have the voice of an angel. Jamie's being a bit harsh here.
No, I'm actually not.
I'm getting a drink.
I'm honest about it.
You want a drink?
I'm a terrible singer too.
Since you smashed my last one.
Yeah, sure, why not?
What do you want?
Whatever.
You want a cocktail?
Yeah, right. Not vodka, Mark. Not a coffee one though. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know, Jamo. I would have thought you have to be drunk to be like that, but you're driving, so I don't know whether you're just breaking the law or you're actually that bad. Anyway, prepping the tables, guys. We're getting ready to start these semi-finals matches. Players shake hands. We are just about to lag. Mitch Adams versus Raymond Dunn and Steven Suricek versus Olan Mahoney. Give us your predictions, folks. We've already got a fair few people tuned in, getting ready for this. All right, both players tables lagging for the break. Stip says, nah, I don't want to break, buddy, you have it. So does Raymond. He says, nah, man.
So is that disrespect, not getting to see exactly where your lag land because you smacked it away?
That's fine, mate.
Oh, okay, that one's okay. Well, it's just the black thing.
It's not an outcome of a fight.
Oh, yeah,
unless they break it clear.
Okay, oh, yeah, there you go. So that whether that's disrespect depends on whether it was a breaking clear first frame or not.
No, it's just... no, mate, it's just... they're chalk and cheese. All right, here we go, folks. I just think this is just starting to get a bit more exciting. So Reece Goddins has predicted Mitch to win 8-6 and Olan to win 8-5.
All right, I'm going to copy him.
I'm going to reverse that.
Oh, right.
Oh, no, I am favouring Olan to win.
Yeah, I'm favouring Olan as well.
I'm favouring Olan to win. Though.
I back Olan and Mitch for sure, though.
8-4.
Oh, wait, actually, no, I think Raymond.
I'm going to take Raymond to win 8-5.
Okay. All right, well, I'll go Raymond 8-6.
Unless he plays like a dud, like he did in the first part of that match.
Actually,
match.
No, I'll go Mitch. I'll take Mitch 8-7.
Okay.
Right? And on the other side, yeah, I'll take. What did you say for Olan?
8. Did I say 8-4 or 8-5?
8. You said one of them was 8-5.
I can't remember if I said 8-4, 8-5, and the other one. 8-4 seems a bit harsh. And I think Stip's actually probably been playing as good as anyone in the room.
All right, I'll take Stip 8-7 as well.
I'd love to see an 8-7 actually.
2 8-7s.
Yeah, it'd be good for the crowd.
Yeah, good for the game.
Might not be good for our time.
No. So we have nothing else to be doing. Okay. We have more time to listen to Gemmo's beautiful singing.
If I was going to be selfish as hell, I'd take... Is there a problem? If I was going to be selfish as hell, I would take Olan to win 8-0 and Raymond to win 8-0. That way the matches are over fast. The guys I need to make money are out.
Oh, here he is.
Steve Jamison's arrived, the worst karaoke singer in the Southern Hemisphere.
Andrew Mal Labombarda, Jack Couchman,
Raymond
13.
just lost the wide a little bit there.
13.
Transition now is going to be a bit more difficult on the Reds.
Trent Mason, Gavin Roberts, table 15.
A lot of support on the stream for Mitch. And someone predicts that Raymond Dunn will place chalk on the table. Oh, that's an excellent shot from Raymond there. He's giving himself every chance now to get on this red. Still tricky though. I think ideally, if you could land on the blue spot here, that is as good as you could ask for. Right in the guts of the table is a great spot to land. You know, if you try and get too neat on this, you may land poorly, just like that. He's tried to land too neat and he's paid the consequence. What on earth is this?
It's good, Alf.
Smells good.
Oh, it's just not reasonable.
So Logan is on the drink, folks, so just expect a few Bull Vic comments to come out in the next hour or so. Not really sure which match to focus on, to be honest. I guess we'll just have to try and give them equal coverage and see which one, if one of them sort of breaks away. I think I have a suspicion that Mitch and Raymond's match will go quicker.
What we can do, we can arbitrarily judge each match based on skill of play and focus on the one we think is the highest standard. What do you reckon?
Well, I'm going off how Mitch played last match, where he was pretty much just running racks.
Mm-hmm.
Raymond's just absolutely butchered that, and Mitch will win this first frame from here. I've already called it.
Yep.
Gee, that's a bad shot from Mitch, actually. He's allowed
We've
the
done a
top
lot
rail.
more with that, yeah.
He's allowed the top rail to come into play.
So swear draw for translation and float. Oh, transition, sorry. Transition and float.
There is no swear jars for those two words.
I don't believe Jamie's used either of those words.
I use
so
transition a lot. Float, I've deliberately not used as much because I did cop a hard time for that for a while, but float is such a good word.
What's wrong with float?
It's a great word. Just
Float's fantastic.
Float down the table.
Yeah.
Just float into this area.
It's so
Like there's no water in the play, but you know, we just use it anyway.
Well, you don't need water to float. You need any medium of liquid, right?
Yeah, with no gravity.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you would consider that floating, wouldn't you? That's not even. Yeah. So.
I've got all this scientific stuff going on.
Absolutely.
So Olan.
You don't really float in space. Like, you're constantly falling.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't know enough about space. I just thought it'd sound clever by saying no gravity.
Well, there's
Mitch-
never no gravity because without. Yeah.
Mitch
Anyway.
playing the safety. Has he left him on this? A lot of people have said shot, mate, so I'd say no. Just wonder if he can actually bend around the shell a little bit just to get a bit of purchase on this red. Turnover coming over here. He's going to be hit with a bit of pace, but he's too much top spin on it.
Oh, he's landed it in good. That's a disaster, isn't
Too
it?
much top spin. Had to jack up on that and overcut the shot and
Yeah,
let
yeah.
the white travel up the table.
Alright, that's his last chance to flick something, I think, because Mitchie's...
Well, he's actually got a pretty good
yeah,
result
yeah,
there.
yeah.
That yellow's quite tied up now with the red.
Yeah,
But
no,
Mitch still has millions of options. And Olan has popped
Yeah,
the
just enough up the
yellow.
rail to make this a lot more, you know, straightforward.
Yeah, agreed. We'll play it in the middle.
Oh, that's just delicious.
Not a bad drop, not a bad drink. It is missable, this black, folks, especially first frame for the... I know they've been playing all day, but
So Mitchie's going for things. Shot.
in it goes. I think Olan is a real threat to this tournament at the moment. He looks to have really found his stride. And really shocked the Queenslander didn't contact me to have a little flutter on him when I was offering me 1v1 affairs.
Yeah, none of them must truly rate him.
He's a decent player. He's been around a while too.
Well, Travis Martin made a comment sort of giving him some nickname that he must have back when he was living in Queensland, so that was a while ago, wasn't it?
Raymond's gone in off, but he has got the red over the pocket, which just obviously creates just a touch more pressure on the clearance. You know, had that red have gone to a rail somewhere, then this, you know, you just instantly this is a clearance.
Yeah, you're right.
What I do not understand that first choice. If he's got angle on this, that's not the best shot in the world, but I think he's okay. Yeah, you had angle going in the black, but he's okay.
Yeah, you just need it to be on the top.
But in my opinion, this is Mitch's weakness. He doesn't get neat enough on things in crucial points of frames.
See, that I would have stubbed to make sure it could not follow it in.
I don't think it could at that pace, to be fair.
Yep.
He's okay here, like just a thin clip on this and just...
Yeah, he's in a good spot.
Don't hit it hard enough to go in off the middle. He's going to stun up the rail, see? Oh no, he's screwed back. He's
Yeah,
okay.
that's...
If he lands on the rail,
Ugh.
I think he's got a good line though, just to float down past the black.
Floatage. So he's going to use this float to transition down to the,
he's jacking up.
black.
He's jacking up.
No floatage.
Oh, it's floated in the end, didn't it? Just...
Yeah, yeah.
So first blood's going to be to Mitch Adams due to a massive chop up from Raymond Dunn on positional on his last ball. I thought he played the wrong positional choice. He was better off trying to land in a further away distance part of the table, an area that was guaranteeing him position, rather than trying to get neat right behind it.
Oh, I just noticed that. So there's two Geelong boys in the semi here.
Yeah. Does that not shock you?
Rigged.
I think their assessment of their own players might be a little skewed.
What do you mean? Oh, I see.
There were players from Ballarat denied that probably are as equal or not as good as the two blokes. And
yes.
A few question marks. But anyway, I don't really care. It's not my comp.
Yes. I agree with that. So it's clearly just a
I thought
disgraceful rort.
Ballarat was treated with absolute prejudice, though, I will add. Especially when Geelong players don't even try and make state sides. They literally don't.
It's too far to drive, man. That's a really nice shot. That's a really nice shot.
It is a good shot.
I was wondering how not to do that. It's just quite a brilliant one there. Is Infinite Beloved Care on this though?
Chuka, both the winner and runner-up are excluded from future intermediate tournaments.
Yeah, and it's only next year.
This one, is it?
Yeah, 1 year of exclusion from intermediate tournaments when you win.
Really?
Or runner-up, yeah. You're only permanently excluded if you make a stateside or win a major.
So basically, no one wants to make a stateside anymore.
Yeah, or win a major.
I don't even want to talk about this. The damage that creates is just ridiculous. It's insane. Anyway.
Incentives. Incentives are great.
Move on with it.
Anyone who's studied economics will understand incentives.
Good shot there from Stip.
How did you go in this, JB?
I wish I played in this, buddy.
Not very far.
Tell you what, Dan, put a poll up. Should
That's
Jamie Stevens be allowed to play in the intermediate tournament? I'll guarantee you that's a close poll. I'm going to
Please,
put it up there.
All right, let's do it.
Should Jamie Stevens be allowed to play in intermediate combat? Everyone knows what a crab I am.
Yeah. Crab Elite is maybe your category.
Piss Week Elite, it's called.
Piss Week Elite.
That's the best comment of all from hell. And Stips, sorry, not Stip. Is it Mitch? Who's played this shot? Mitch?
It's Raymond.
Oh, it's Raymond. He played a very good shot there to play the 3-ball plant, but he's lost the white. He's lost the yellow. And now this gets a little tricky. That's a shame. Oh, what a little flick. He'll be absolutely in love with that shot. But he still has a little bit too much angle to play a little soft screw off this, I think. Which this could. I'm going off last year, Reese, and you were one of them that got denied.
Yeah, I agree.
Alan Nash got denied.
Reece shouldn't have been denied. Smiley shouldn't have been denied.
I don't know about this shot. I really don't know about this shot. He needs to play this very well. Yeah, it was dangerous.
Was Nathan Charles allowed?
No, see, Nathan Charles has never done anything, and he wasn't allowed either. So I just, yeah, it was very strange. If you look at their criteria, you can't have made a stateside, you can't have made a major. Why can't someone like Jason Smiley play either? He's never done nothing.
Yeah, I mean he's made emergency.
It's a good containing shot from Raymond. I just felt with where he landed, I felt he needed to soft screw on the right hand side red and just bump it down the table and be on the yellow. Anyway, it's been and gone now. Oh, Stips missed that by a good 67 foot. I think, is this still the first frame? If anybody knows if this is still the first frame with Stip and Olan, let us know. Or if there is a frame concluded, who won it? Oh, good effort. Very good effort. I'll tell you what, if Raymond's going to keep committing to these clearances and missing his last ball, Mitch is going to absolutely annihilate him.
Yeah, I agree. He's been mopping up.
At some point, Raymond's got to go, you know what, I'm probably good enough to win tactically as well. I need to just pull my head in a little bit. So Olan got the first, okay.
What was that? Well, oh, was it incorrect?
He's got this, about to get the second now.
Yeah. Jeff Perkins, where are you, Jeff? You ran away, did you?
Mr. Perkins, isn't he the guy off Thomas the Tank Engine? Knapford Station?
I
only know that because of my son.
haven't watched it.
I know that because of my son.
Haven't watched it since I was perhaps 2.
He loves the Thomas YouTube video. Olan 2-0 up, got off to a quick lead.
Mitch has left Raymond a shot. That was a huge error.
What an amazing pot that is. Needs to finish it off now with a nice black to the middle. This is not an easy black to the middle. It is potable, yes, but it is missable.
I found it real quick too.
Looks close to me off from here, doesn't it? Just drains it though, and yeah, that was a
good knowledge of angles
yellow.
too, because that was quite close to enough.
I didn't think it was enough, but it just kind of looked it.
Yeah.
Sensational yellow though. That deserves a lot of credit. Probably deserves a replay to be fair, Dan. Yeah, the yellow. Yep. Oh, I hate everybody. 72% no. What a bunch of losers.
Why are we getting comments in the chat saying Olan 2-0?
Because that's correct. But, it's because I asked earlier about.
Oh, okay.
It might be delayed too, don't forget.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, a bit of a yucky break there from Olan. You can see the white ball is still spinning from the lack of timing.
He's been doing the spinny white on most of his breaks, actually.
Yeah, that's not timing. He's
not
timing the break well.
One of his flaws.
At least when I break with my hand on the table, I don't, and still don't time it while there's no heaps of side on it.
When you break with your hand on the table.
I do. That alone should get me in the media comp, shouldn't it? The fact that I broke my hand on the table and have the worst Q power in Australia.
Quite a sound argument.
You guys really need to check yourselves.
You've just got excessive amounts of knowledge, Jamie.
When you look at all the flaws of my game, I don't even know how I've made a stateside, to be honest. It's ridiculous.
How many have you made?
I don't know.
You know.
I actually don't.
You actually don't? Okay, so the guy's made so many statesides for Victoria, he's lost count, and he thinks he can be in the intermediate comp.
That was a long time ago.
What a joker.
It was a while ago. I used to play a lot of pool. I don't anymore.
Alright, yeah.
That's what AI says. That's what you do if you want to like get your level down. Don't put the time in.
Maybe we should ask AI if you're an intermediate player. How do we give it the information?
AI is not going to know who I am.
Oh, well, okay. Do you have Twitter?
Yeah, I do.
So Grok might be able to...
It won't know nothing. I don't post nothing on it though.
Let's see.
Well, it's all crypto. So Raymond Dunn has ball in hand. Mitch is
X,
off.
not Twitter. I apologise.
Raymond Dunn, good chance here. These all link up very well in such a way where you can actually make the clearance in a number of different ways and still be okay. So if you happen to fall out of position on the intended ball, you would have like a recovery ball very much at your disposal. So it's a good layout, this. Obviously, you'll need to be more precise towards the last couple, but Steve just screws back into the Geelong secondary car park there and has snookered himself on his 2 yellows. This is where Raymond needs to start being a bit neater. I would be stunning off the side rail with right-hand side personally rather than running through. And that's the only reason for that is I can get the white ball much closer than that. But he's still in good shape.
Yo, you can't do that. Stopping the white with your hand before it goes in, lol. Yep, Paul Sarlin.
Wow, I'm surprised he's played that like that because if he had the opposite angle, he could have just dropped it in and played the ball in the middle. Now he's got to do more with the white. Should still be okay, of course, but they're just little things, you know.
Was the white even spotted the last time you made a side?
I don't know if it was actually.
You made it in 2022. I love you say, oh, I've done nothing for ages. 2022, made a stateside in a ridiculous stateside too.
I have a vague memory. Oh, jeez, he's overscrewed that by like 67 feet. Just cued it too well. Or he's just hit a little low on the
Ever
white.
so slight like a focus.
This is missable. Very missable shot, this.
Oh, okay, he's recognised the difficulty.
Yeah, this is very missable. He's just queuing very awkwardly. He's got to have his hands in the jaws of the pocket.
Oh, here we go.
And he drains it. Great shot. 2-1 to Raymond. Mitch has made a bad error there going in off and it has cost him frame 3. Meanwhile, Olan on the Reds. Ball in the middle. Tricky shot.
Oh my god, it's got all the information on this tournament from Google and it knows the selection criteria.
Wow. If it's online, it knows, doesn't it?
So it's particularly for beginners to intermediate players. Well, exact eligibility criteria is.
Now ask it if I should be eligible.
Oh no, so no, it doesn't own the specific thing, so it's not actually.
Still ask it anyway.
I mentioned that you played with Victoria 10 times.
No, don't say that.
Well, I did. I had to in order to.
No, you just have to put
give
my
it
name
some
in
information.
There. No, it can find my information online.
Yep, no, sorry. Grok says no. Sorry, Jamie.
Show me.
It says, conclusion, based on achievement. Read that.
I want to know what criteria you gave first.
I just said that Jamie Stevens has made 10 state time, has played for Victoria 10 times.
Yeah, you gave it.
Does he count as an intermediate?
You gave it.
And Grok says no.
You gave it false information.
I think tournament organisers should use AI as determining selection criteria. Then it's out of their hands. Let the AI overlords take care of it.
Stips just missed his last yellow to the corner. He was perfectly on the black. No, they don't count, Dan, because I never got an Australian medal. So I never did. I've never actually officially made an Australian team. Something I'm still dirty about, by the way, thanks to Campbelltown, but we won't talk about that.
Wait, what? Did you get shafted?
Absolutely.
Like Gus that 1 year?
Someone shot under 50%, got called up for a medal, and I shot 60-something%. Finished in the top 8 in the stats, never got a medal. That was probably my most hateful year as far as I'd made my mind up I didn't care about ever making it ever. But anyway, that's sour grapes political garbage that we're not going to get into.
Any more than we already have. Yeah.
Let's just get on with these matches. I hate talking about myself in pool anyway. Other than me getting in the intermediate comp, I don't want to talk about me.
Give it a rest, Jamie. Thanks, Steve.
Steve Halliday's is dirty because I've never lost to him in the match.
How much money have you taken off him at this point, you reckon?
I don't know. I only taken money off him once.
Oh.
We only played one money match.
Oh, I thought you played him a bunch of times. That must be misremembering.
Only one money match.
Yeah.
So big shot. I don't know how Ilan's let him back in here. Get your head out of the way.
Where's the cue ball going?
He's found the middle pocket.
Well, that's 3-0.
Well, not yet, but should be.
You don't reckon?
Not yet.
You don't reckon the fat lady's yodeling as we speak?
No, I'm doing that guy off Gladiator.
Yeah?
Not yet. Not yet. The guy looks a bit like Ron Callender.
Hey lads, Ola won that match versus Mitch. Wow, he was like 6-2 down. What?
No, it wasn't Mitch. It was Scott Fraser. And yes, he did come back and win that match. It was actually a very tense, sort of choppy match, but entertaining at the same time.
Choppy, entertaining. Only took 4 hours too.
Choppy is in like a lot of errors,
yeah.
lots of twitching, lots of chances.
You go back and watch it. Just put it on 2x speed.
But he got going in that match. I think if he goes on and wins his tournament, he can thank that match.
Yeah, so Scotty should be demanding a cut.
What is this option? What is this choice of shot? This is insane. Why would you play that shot? Why would you
demote the black?
Why would you make the black worse when you don't have to move anything and you can actually use a ball to get right behind it? Okay, let's see how this turns out. I'm not sure about that choice of shot.
You get a 1-year ban for making the final fishing. Alright, so how are you doing this now?
Look at this, is awful.
You just got to go down the rail?
You've just got to play for the corner now, don't you?
Yeah.
Screw across the side rail. Try and get as straight as you can on it.
It was so unnecessary to play that shot.
Didn't understand it. But anyway, let's see how it pans out.
Anyway, probably speaking a little bit too loud. He got into me before for speaking too loud in the commentary when he was playing.
He's right near us.
Yeah.
He's played that well. And now he's just got to cue it well.
Oh, in a nice way, I should point out.
He did miss a black like this to win the match in the previous match.
Twice. He did a Scotty as well. Against Scotty, he missed that ball.
That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
And the one straight after as well.
Okay, can he get this one? And in it goes. And Olan is, although I would question the choice of shots, he still managed to get the clearance. And in his eyes, that's all that matters. I don't think Raymond's done enough there.
Yeah, it needed more yellow to be hit.
Yeah, it was a really tricky shot, that. Even if it's not on, he can come off side rail. And if you can actually catch the left side of that one that's over the pocket, you're in pretty good shape. Even a double kiss, as long as it's not touching the rail, is amazing. Well, it could be frozen. Oh, well, there you go. He was on that one.
Nice. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, well, he's not upset if it doesn't go in either, is he?
Yeah, he's got tap, tap, tap the roof.
So, about to be 2-all.
Steve.
So 2-all. A lot of crowd support. Be interested to see if that becomes a factor later on in the match.
Alright, can turn things around here.
Don't think he'd be crazily
not
upset
happening
with that
too much.
result, although he's probably going to get turned over on pretty quick, although yellows are all kind of there.
I think more likely to play a smother than a turnover here.
He must have read my
Smother
mind
and
there
then
because I
turnover.
also
Oh.
thought of that as an option while I was just sort of figuring out what else other choices were. I do wonder if he squeezes too.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely this squeezes. Yeah, I just got up and had a look at the table, so
Well, the reds are gettable if that squeezes. The hardest red is the one to the left below the black, and then I guess the black.
yeah, he might not like it because why would you play this? Unless he wants to clear this end first and come back to
All right,
this.
see, the red goes to the top left, but so you got because when you play the shot, the yellow sort of goes anywhere, and you're not really as in control of that as you'd like to be. So you'd want to play it as early as possible. So
I
it's
agree.
weird that he would.
And that was covering balls, that ball over the middle too. Now yellows feel like you can't miss them if you get to the table. And this is not a nice angle either, so I'm just curious about what his plan of attack here is with this. You know what, too? That ball that was over the middle, why would you not just play the turnover and put the white ball on the bottom cushion? It just leaves him nothing. Well, it did go like we thought. This would be a disaster if he covers it, and he has.
Yeah, well, I mean, that ball shouldn't have been there. If you had taken the top end of the table first, that shouldn't have been. But so that's I guess one argument for doing it. But he had so much. If he played to get closer to that, or he played a first shot where he was closer to it, he's got more control over the pace.
Oh, agreed. I think that outcome is probably pretty unfortunate, but I just didn't understand the route. And even
Alright,
then,
so if you smash this red off the yellow to the middle, will
no,
the yellow
it won't. It'll go too
won't?
square.
Olan doesn't
Already
miss.
looked at it.
Olan actually misses a fair bit, Kurt, if you've been watching. But yes, he's a very good potter.
Everyone's missing,
Yes, everyone misses.
and everyone's going to keep missing as pressure builds. There's another miss. Now, how's he feeling here? 3-0 down to be playing this.
Off the red.
I think the red's
Or is it
hard,
off
is
the
it?
yellow?
Yeah, I think the yellow might be the go. Although that's actually thinner, but it
You
gives
got to
more
hit it
pocket.
harder to make sure the yellow gets it past the red and out.
Could
into a
cover it too,
potable
you know.
position.
He could just cover
That's
up.
true as well. Block the rail.
This is the smarter shot, you know. Yeah, that's,
So
but he's got the turnover
Yeah.
now. He's giving you too much of that
that's
red.
where it's more critical to double it into the red, so that
Agreed. You don't want to cover it neat.
yeah. Great, so you're keeping people breaking secrets. What? Oh,
Yeah,
breaking-
Dan actually doesn't like seeing people break the ball. He likes to flick over to it as they've broken it and a bunch of balls have split. It's actually an art. You try doing it.
Great call, Rose. We love it.
I was going to say something earlier. I thought I'd give you a break, but someone's picked you up on it.
The commentary tactics don't sound like they're from an intermediate player. Thanks, I'll take that as a compliment, Rob. I'm sure you're talking about me.
Well, it can't be me. I get just about every second shot wrong. Oh, Step, you had to pot that. Oh, he has potted.
Oh,
There you
well,
go.
you You
Crowd.
had to, and you did.
Look at that. Little bit of crowd, you beauties there. I'm going to assume you want another one, I think.
Oh yeah.
Let's get a
Thank you, sir. He did.
So Stippy's going to get on the board now by the looks of it. And this is overplayed by
Yeah, but he's
Mitch,
gonna be
but he's
good.
got away with
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, no.
No,
That's
he's good. And you know what? Probably in the
this
back of
is-
his mind, he knew that was always a chance. So
yeah. That's
give him credit there.
better to overdo it if you're recognising this. So is he rolling forward on this?
because
Yeah.
he's gone the top.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Played that really nice.
Yeah, I would have played that in the middle and just played the black in the bottom right. But He's done well there. We've got a match on our hands with this one.
I said Mitch 8-7.
Raymond is playing very average, I will say. Missing a lot of opportunities. Dan said he wasn't going to flick to another camera angle, but here he is.
Where away?
Well, at least we can get the breaks.
I'll tell you what, I want to see you flick to it as they break, so that way the flick between the shots still misses the break. Ready? Get ready.
Yeah, Mitch, get me solids.
Now,
cash.
he's going to do this on purpose, guys. He's going to try and flick to it just as he breaks. Oh, they're going to do it at the same time. Got that one.
You're a dick.
You should have done it again and gone to the other view.
Oh, that's a shocker.
Yeah,
Right.
now we
See
can
the spin?
we can actually see why he's not timing the ball, because he almost jumps sideways when he hits it.
Oh, there you go. Want to let him know before the final? Oh no, you don't have him. You've got.
So
You got Raymond.
that is why we are seeing so much side on the white and no timing of the break. He is literally jumping sideways as he hits it. So I'm going to get used to watch this, folks. You will see him absolutely dive sideways.
Stips looks like he's going to sort of go for these, and the black goes. I mean, every ball, the red that's on the right hand side, the lowest of all those balls on the right hand side, it doesn't look like it's got an easy home except the middle, but it only goes after the ball under it, so they're really difficult to address.
You got that one ready, Dan? Watch this, guys, after his red gets played.
So
Watch Olan's break here. All right.
I was going to say Raymond on the right hand side. His only tricky ball is the one to the top left, but it's very hard to deal with. He doesn't have many balls near it.
So
He might be
once
trying to
again,
screw onto it now. Or
why is he potting balls?
He might be trying to screw onto this now, but it is really risky. No, okay.
He's actually got a very good angle now, but now there's no link.
Yeah.
Because that black being in the way if this doesn't turn out right. Watch Olan's break
Yeah,
here.
so Stips
No, Dan's-
dealt with that, but lost the white in the process.
Right, here we're gonna play it now.
There
Watch
we go.
this. Watch him just literally jump to the right as you view it. Look at that. There's so much movement to the right side. Yeah, he's left, our right. And there's a good old saying that I was taught when I used to train Muay Thai, and that is wherever the head goes, the body will follow. So if you grab someone, obviously to get them in a knee position, you grab the back of their heads with both your hands, you drag their head, the rest of the body has to follow it.
Okay.
And that's a perfect example of if you move your head in this game, the body's going to follow it, which means you've got zero chance of striking the white ball centre.
Okay. Don't move your head.
Don't move your head.
Yeah, he's trying to put too much power into his break, and he throws his arm,
Yes.
putting unwanted side on it. Can we just,
That's spot on.
please, is it that hard to just
On calendar,
put your comment in, Word or
you want in
something?
point form?
Just correct your grammar. Is it really that hard?
I'm all right with it. Oh, that's a foul. That is
a
a
little
foul.
bit careless. And that's going to cost him the frame, I believe. Well, the black is the most awkward ball to get on.
Yes, and what's interesting is he's already putting it on the ball he
That
shouldn't be.
you would be using to get
This
on the
this
black,
is your ball to get on the black, and he's playing it straight away. But having said that, you can also go the other way.
Yep.
So this, then the right one, then the left one, and then just play for the corner. So there's nothing wrong with this.
Oh, the message got retracted. He's embarrassed by his grammatical error.
In fact, you know what? I've reassessed. I think this is a better way.
Okay, why is that? How do you get on the black?
Because it's just, You don't want to be playing delicate little dinky shots in the middle and
I agree.
not being really neat.
But you want to get close to it.
Oh, look at this shot from Raymond. Has he actually reached the rail? Yes, he has. It's not good enough, but it
Play that well. One up
keeps
step.
pressure on.
That's why you go this way, Jamie. And that's what I was
Correct.
saying all along.
Step 3-2 in a sec. So he's keeping himself relevant.
And Mitch has got one difficult ball here. Ball down the rail. Oh no!
Oh, wow, what is that?
What have you done? That
Why,
is a
why
foul.
would he actually? Why would he suddenly decide he's a Barbie doll with the frame he's got, and just hit that like an absolute fairy? That is shocking. Well, you know what? It could be just pressure.
Pressure turns us all into fairies, doesn't
Now,
it?
we might actually get Jamo on the karaoke to sing Barbie Girl.
Jesus,
Well, that was
lost the
shocking.
way
I
a
won't
little,
lie.
Mitch.
And now Olan overscrews.
So Mitch has got to play a bit of a soft screw. Just a little bit. Played it. He's overcut it.
Wow, that's a bad shot too, but he's got away with it. Look at this, that's a disgusting result.
Safety first.
Raymond actually deserves to come across rail here and actually make contact with this yellow for that disgusting result. Olan has...
Maybe he just try and... I hate you. This guy. Whoever you are, you are evil.
That is just triggering Logan to the nth degree.
Go take a long walk off a short pier.
Oh, he didn't want that. He did not want that. Olan is still keeping this white ball. He just hasn't been perfect once yet, but he's still in a position where he can continue to make the clearance without too much drama. Yes, I see that, mate. Yeah, Mitch has played a good shot there. Oh, he doesn't want this to go in. Played that very well. Now, if I'm Raymond here, I'm actually coming off. I would not be doing this.
Reese points out that Raymond won his last match on a jag. Good memory, Reese.
Yeah, I'm not super upset about that.
Yeah, Mitch can play a nice little shot here.
Yeah, but this
You
is going
want to block the side.
this will give him a
rail
2 rail escape here, though.
Yeah, which is fine.
This will
Just
give
don't
him
leave one rail escape. That's what they all say, right? Never leave a one rail escape. You know they?
He's in so much control though here, Mitch.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if he can get across the table this side. Whoever had that bet that he would put his chalk on the table just won that bet. Yeah, he can get across with side, so it wasn't that good a shot after all. And although he's popped this, it's not
Skill
really
shot.
done him much good, has it?
Skill shot wide off
Jeez,
2
he
rails,
would've
leave on
lo-
the top rail.
He would have loved that to have stayed over the pocket, wouldn't he? Meanwhile, Olan is about to go
Well, would he?
4-1 up
then
because
Mitch
of that.
Mitch just screws back off the red and pots it.
How about smash the crap out of his black onto the red and try and jag the black?
Okay.
Why not?
And try and get the white.
Like oh, is this going to go in?
no
Is this
way.
going to find the pocket?
No,
No, it's
it's
not. It's going to land perfect for Mitch.
Perfect tackle.
I mean, you're in so much trouble there. Why not smash it into the red and see if you can fluke it into the middle, you know, off the half ball of it,
Yeah.
or it might come off a side rail and go up the top in front of it.
Yeah.
Or, you know, you got to do something.
When you're screwed, sometimes you got to play for a bit of luck. It's the
Exactly.
only way you can get out of it.
Now, guys, I don't know if you got to see that break.
Dan
Well-
messed up.
Well, we'll do our best next one for it to not happen. Okay. So Mitch is about to go 4-2 up. Oh, bad shot there from Stick. I wonder how much it's got in his head, that handbag shot that he played earlier.
No, it wasn't a handbag shot. It was a, what'd you say? A fairy shot.
Barbie girl fairy
Fairy
shot.
princess.
Well, he can't lack cue power, can he? Have a look at him.
All right, see if we can miss another break.
I think Raymond needs to have a bit of a think about what's going on out there and maybe not pull the trigger on ridiculous clearances. I think Oland's going to play the skill shot here.
The skill, not just the turnover.
Play the skill shot.
I would think the skill shot's quite hard to play when they're that close.
No, I think it's pretty good. You play it as a soft screw.
Yeah.
And if you play it plain ball, it's very difficult. If you play soft screw, you will get some momentum to carry through on the red. So you don't want to hit it hard. Just a soft screw like that. He's almost got it to carry through.
Okay.
And it wasn't exactly the right line either because it hit the jaw. So
I don't think it had the momentum to get it anyway, but it was on the right path, on the right track.
But yeah, he's still in good shape, isn't he? Jesus, that's a long way off, isn't it?
Big
I think he's
double.
lost his way up there.
Mitchie's putting him under too much pressure.
Unless that's a deliberate miss so he doesn't take on a crazy clearance again.
Yeah, maybe strategery. So Stiff's got a chance, but he's needed a bit of a result there, and he wouldn't have been on too much. He would have had to play that yellow super thin cut or something. I don't know. So Mitch 3-ball plant there.
Good shot.
How do you address the black and the red near it?
Already I'm pulling up here. I'm not potting this.
What's your method of pulling up?
Just playing a good white.
Yeah?
Making sure your opponent isn't left in a position where they can actually just make a clearance.
So you're not
Unless
doing
they
anything.
do something quite miraculous. But
So what are you waiting for then, just to be in a different position where you...
look, having said that, Mitch has played a pretty good shot there. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is that red's dead. The yellow's not easy. They don't link up well. So why commit to some less than 50% chance to make the clearance when you can put your opponent in a position to say, do something or have a dip, clear some traffic for me. You know, sometimes it can backfire.
Yep.
But I'm telling you now, a lot of the time you just let people cut their throat.
Yeah, these are... I mean, they're gettable, but...
No, that shot he's just played there has turned out amazing. If he can stun into the right...
He has to get... Oh, he's on this now. Oh, no, these are great then. Oh, no, what?
No, he's okay.
No, he's good, he's good.
I didn't realise he was on it either.
Yeah, no, this is over. That was a great shot.
Yeah.
Didn't really point it out.
Oh, Stips. How's that not gone in? Wow.
Oh, you got an angle.
Yeah, he's okay. He's got to force it a little bit, but he's okay. You don't think so? I think he's got enough angle just to play.
I mean, if he's too straight, he can always screw back, right?
I don't play this low on the wide. I play this above centre and force it across. Oh, wow, he's hit the yellow.
Oh, he wasn't even on it.
What? Maybe he's misjudged. Maybe he wasn't on it. I'm not really sure.
Oh, dear.
Hard to say, but that's a crucial error.
So what is a Chris Melling break, Reese? Do you know what that would mean?
No idea. It's very crucial for Raymond if he's going to win this match that he gets these balls. Because this is not that difficult.
Mm-hmm. Pretty big shot for Owen.
I don't like this choice of shot. Unless he uses a bit of side or stuns it and gets back on this ball in the middle. I don't like this route anymore. I would have been playing that ball in the middle, eliminating the yellow near the black.
His frame on the left doesn't look like it's gone Dolan's advantage at all. He looked like he was in a good position early, but he just dealt with the ball on the rail and he's still got one more.
And he's got a good angle to get over to it, and he's missed it though.
It's tricky.
So look at this white ball's now starting to do some mileage, and he's getting out of position.
Yeah, these looked like tap-ins before.
It's just because he took the wrong ball in the middle earlier.
Yeah, I thought he should use the ball to get straight over to this ball near the bloke early.
Well, he was on a ball. He was.
Yeah.
He could have used the ball in the middle.
Yeah.
And that opens up the path for these two to the corner.
Yep.
And then you can just stun across for that ball in the middle and work your way back up. This is just going to get dodgy now. Look, it's the same old story. You don't have to commit here. He's got options to snooker. If he doesn't like this shot, for example, he can just play the top spin shot on the left-hand ball and smothering between inside the yellows. If he doesn't like this, you're going to take it on him.
Oh, he's landed perfect, I think.
He's got a bit of angle running away from it, yeah.
No, never mind. Not actual perfect.
No,
Kind of perfect.
Far from perfect.
Half perfect.
I wonder if you can screw off a side rail and back across, though.
They're fun shots to play.
And the tables, this cloth
Nice.
allows it. Geez, that's bounced.
Oh,
That's
dear.
a huge bounce off the rail. That was an enormous bounce off the rail. Wow. I've seen that a few times, actually, so far this tournament, where they've got some big bounces.
Yeah, Nick Bayside pointed out, intermediate, mate, not pro. Confirmed.
About what?
I don't know, maybe Raymond.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, when I'm sounding harsh on these guys, it's not a deliberate thing, as in I'm trying to make them look bad. It's they might go back at the stream and go, oh, geez, you know what? I didn't see that. Maybe he's right. Or they might just think, you know what? Jamie's got no idea what he's talking about. I liked my way better. But at least then they can actually make an informed decision based on someone else's opinion and go from there. Well, he's got the job done. He stays in the match, 3-4 down. Mitch still commanding the lead. And now, what do we got here? Stip on the yellows. He's off angle. I don't like this shot at all. He's going to play the double? He is. He's missed it. He sort of got up before he'd even hit it too. And now, Olan. A good chance here to go 5-1 up. What did I say? 8-4.
5.
No, that was this match. That 8-5 on this match is looking no chance, by the way.
Is Jamo going to jump on and sing a song? Just check on Facebook, mate.
We hope not.
Who is this DSFS? The guy who just slammed his fingers on the
No, he slammed his
keyboard.
head on the keyboard, and that was his name.
Who are you? Reveal yourself. So yeah, I said both of them 8-7s. I'm on track on the right, but not so much on the left.
No, not if fifth black goes in, you'll be looking in a little bit of strife with that one, but you've still got a long way to go in both these matches.
Oh, this guy's a coward. He wants to remain
Great
anonymous.
shot.
Do you think it's cowardly to be anonymous?
Pussy is F.
Yeah, I agree.
Nothing I hate more than Facebook when someone posts as anonymous user. I hate when people do that.
Shameful. His name's Jeff.
Don't post anything if you're not going to be willing to put your name to it. People wanted freedom of speech. Now they wanted the right to be able to do it anonymously.
They want the speech out there.
Raymond has now decided. Now you'll notice as well, the last frame that he won, Mitch pulled the trigger, failed to get the clearance.
Yep.
Raymond wins.
Yep.
Previous 2 or 3 frames, Raymond's pulled the trigger, failed to get it. Mitch wins. Now Raymond obviously doesn't have a clearance here, and he was forced to play the safety. But I wonder if in his head he's just thinking, you know what? I don't have to go nuts. I don't have to go berserk and pull the trigger every single shot I get to the table.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's probably going to be true
That's
a lot of the
strange
time
shot.
in this tournament. The player first to go loses the frame.
Actually, I said strange shot, then I just realised no one wants reds.
Or what? I guess we can ban you? That's something we could do. Just saying.
I don't know who he's talking to, that's not my name.
Jamie. Jamie.
That's the Westie version of my name.
Will these be the same conditions for the pro event, Jamie?
What conditions are you talking about? As in the tables?
With commentators.
Or
Clearance was there, he turned it down. So you're at 67% no right now. So
I'm climbing.
A third of people
I was 73
think
earlier.
you're an intermediate.
Well, a third of people are very intelligent.
I didn't realize a third of people.
I'll guarantee that third of people have seen me play lately.
Yeah, except wait, didn't you make the 8 at?
Nah, 16.
Zach?
No, lost to Robbo.
Oh, that was to get into the 16. I thought that was in the 8.
No, that was to get in the 8. I'm pretty sure.
I thought you made Calcutta winnings, didn't you?
I don't know. I don't think so. No, I only
Robbo's played
won 3
Scott
matches.
Parker in the semi.
I only won 3 matches. Well, this is a little straight. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for this to go over the pocket, I think, if you're on yellows. He didn't want that bigger bounce, so still covering the black to A pocket would have been advantageous, I think, just from a pressure factor. I think this red is on past the yellow there to the top left corner. Not the one that's closest to it, but the one that's just past the bulk line. I could be wrong, actually. It might only be half ball. There was a bunch of safety shots played. There was no balls decided. That's why you're confused. That's a good shot. That's a pretty good choice of shot. I mean, you didn't have a hell of a lot on offer.
So how much money are you at risk of losing?
It's not going to send me bankrupt. No, Mitch actually needs to win the whole thing.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Stip is more dangerous to me than.
More people have him.
Yeah.
It's not going to send you bankrupt. Well, that's not really an answer.
Well, I don't know. I didn't really add it up.
Oh, well, then you can
Not
just say
as-
that.
Not as much as what I could have gotten to Calcutta if I had been able to get a share of him like I tried to get.
True. I mean, the Calcutta's worth a fortune.
Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't be on for it. I think I was playing pool in the Wednesday night league. The only time I played. Was it on a Wednesday? The Calcutta.
I can't remember. No, it was a Sunday, surely.
Don't know. I know I was busy. That's all I know. This is a big shot to leave till last. I mean, it will go. I think if you catch this rail deep enough on the red.
You've also got to play decent position.
Yeah, play a soft screw into the red.
Well, that looks good.
Played that really well. It's a
Great
really
shot.
good shot. But he's still got to finish off his hard work now. How many times do you see someone miss basically a medium to long range pot that's straight?
Never.
No, you see it a lot, trust me. Just not on this occasion. Raymond Dunn says, thank you for that. I will go 4-all. Good question. Who won the last frame with Olan and Stip, folks that are watching, who were concentrating on the other match? I think Olan won it, but I'm not sure. Didn't hear a lot of crowd yelling, and normally the crowd gets up and about when Stip wins. Good shot. How's his luck? Yeah, pretty good. can play a little soft screw here as well onto the red side cushion and into the red, and would love to catch it around about half ball. Not too hard. Oh, he's decelerated. I think when he tries to play shots to his side, he probably doesn't understand the judgment of the shot. Probably something he probably would need to practice, I think.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The white, slides off the ball a bit different.
Yeah, and because you're doing it and sometimes it's uncomfortable, you can decelerate very easily. That's why a lot of the time shortening your grip on shots that you're not comfortable with is a real bonus. It only needs to be, a finger length, 2 fingers length sometimes that you've got to shorten. It doesn't have to be much, as long as it's enough that when you get through the ball, you're not smacking it, but you also can't decelerate. So you're aiming to hit your chest when you cue through the ball, and obviously that will make you hit your chest further. So you're still getting through it, but you're not putting as much pace on the shot. That's the theory behind it. Well, how's he found that gap? That's incredible.
What even just happened?
He's just tried to play it with a safety, and he somehow found a gap that was miraculous. And
So
Mitch says thanks very much.
So how does Mitch address these 2 reds in the centre? Do they plant to the left middle after he clears this yellow?
Good question. I reckon they do.
Which is the question of getting there.
Yeah, and also
then
being
getting
on
back
the last
for the
one.
other one, yeah.
Yep.
So ideally he gets on it as soon as possible, but really you got to address this
I wouldn't
at
be
the
playing this
table
ball first.
Yeah, you go the right.
See how he deals with it.
Those players changed their break and got punished on the right table.
Olan is just showing that it is possible to miscue, and I'll show you how. That's our first miscue I've seen since commentating stream this weekend. So it's not the worst strike rate ever. 1 miscue. Oh, actually, I just think I saw someone miscue a break as well, and hit nothing. Like even managed to miss the pack completely.
Okay, yep. That's not ideal. Kind of a bit embarrassing.
Well, Stips kind of made his reds worse, but in such a way, it's not the end of the world. He's kind of created a few traffical issues, if that's such a word. Traffical, is that a word?
Yeah, of course.
And as I spoke about earlier, Mitch playing that, what I thought was not the right ball. He's landed awkward already. Well, he's just committed loss of frame there by fouling
that's
deliberately.
Loss of frame. Well, why are they still playing? What are they doing?
I don't know. It's dodgy stuff going on out there.
Mitch has clearly played to demote that yellow.
Obviously missed the thin cut on the red. You know what, though? If he has played the thin cut that red, it's not going to reach the pocket. So you've got to hit it. You've got to hit it with some...
Belt it, yeah.
Well, you've got to hit it with some kind of thickness for it to reach. So it's a weird shot.
Pressure.
Yeah, it could be a bit of pressure.
Under pressure.
And Raymond's... Well, he looks in pretty good shape to get
Is this Australia? What?
No, mate, this is the Ugandan Cup.
Yeah.
All the Ugandans are out.
Yeah.
And it's just the
Out in force.
guys that travelled left.
Uganda, eh?
I don't know, it was the first country came to mind.
Well, I mean, it is a country that's commonly on everyone's mind.
Is it?
Well, it's the country that they go to in the Book of Mormon, the musical.
Right.
Yeah?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, by Matt Stone and Trey Parker?
Mate, I'm not a theatrical genius or
No, but
anything.
the creators of South Park. It's very funny.
Oh, South Park. I know.
Yeah.
Good shot there by who's that played that shot? Raymond. Is it Raymond?
Yeah, Raymond.
Just touch of reverse side there, just to give himself a better line. That's a lovely shot there from Olan.
So now you screw back.
This is the thing.
Somehow get the
potting
red.
balls
I don't
when
know.
the out's not there still. You know, we've seen it's a bit of a common flavour that we're witnessing. Like
It's not a nice flavour either. It's not like vanilla. It's more like a peppermint.
it's like a baby poo, like
Baby poo.
snail flavoured.
Yeah,
like,
that's peppermint. It's equally terrible.
I love peppermint.
No one loves peppermint.
I
Don't
like
give me that
peppermint.
shit.
No, I like peppermint. It's like baby poo / escargot. That's what it is.
I'd like some escargot, please. Make it baby poo.
Okay, Raymond Dunn with a straight black to go 5-4 up and
Never misses a
nails
straight
it.
black this bloke.
Well, he hasn't yet that we've watched so far. Olan has screwed back, but not attacked the dead yellow. And I'm wondering, is his plan to drop this and play a smash double on the final yellow to the bottom left corner? Because I don't see anything else.
Apparently the World Cup darts final will be Wales versus Aussies. I don't know what that is, but darts, I know you throw the sharp things at the bit of wood.
Foxes, yeah, mate, we started a good 7 hours ago now, buddy, so we're well into the tournament, 3-day tournament. Well, he's really had a go at getting into that, but he's found the in-off.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how he didn't see that in-off.
And Dan he's doing it. He's going to cut the break. He's going to cut the break. He's figured out how to cut it every time now, too. Watch this. People at home, this is deliberate. Oh, you did it on purpose and you made him see it.
Yeah.
You suck, Dan.
Oh, nice. Still tricky, though.
No, I think he's good.
Well, you can play it now, you
I
think?
think he can. I think he's got enough gap where he can just jack up a bit. He's not hitting direct line, he's hitting across a little. But I think he's got to be careful. The white could get away from him a
And
little
don't
bit.
decelerate on it like he has in the
Yeah,
last.
do not throw handbags at this.
No, throwing handbag is give it a big whack.
Oh, it
isn't
is too, yeah.
Yeah.
Not if it's a pink Gucci. No, he's overcut it trying to use the rail.
The pink Gucci.
I don't know, mate. Just random words go in my mind. They come out my mouth. They don't have to make sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna look one up now.
I'm sure they exist. Gucci came out in every colour.
I just want to
didn't
see what it would look like.
they? It looks so. I'm not gonna say that.
We all know what you're gonna say.
Fashionable.
Yeah, fashionable. That's hardly even pink. I'm expecting like that color pink.
Yeah, look, I think Raymond has recognised. You know what? Stop being a moron. Stop
Yeah.
going for crazy clearances, and just pull up a little bit.
No, wait.
That is an amazing result, I think.
Wow, that went from frame over to holy shitballs real quick.
I wonder if Mitch now giving him. See what I mean? Raymond's pulled up. He's forcing Mitch to play, tricky shots, and he's getting rewards for it. Now, Mitch has probably been a little fortunate to put the red in front of the black there, because he's a good shot from Stip. Oh, he's been really unlucky.
Oh my god.
That's unfortunate. He's played to try and control that, and he's could have got a better result. See, Raymond's fourth. Oh no, he's just going to make sure he gets on the black on the other side of the table.
Huh.
This is still
Yeah, that's
quite a
work.
bit of work to do. Yep, absolutely. Is he cutting the far one in and going into these? Is that what I just saw him tying off? Surely not.
That's
No.
a little bit. That's a little bit off the rails. You know, that's a little bit throwing a handbag at stuff.
Well, he got off it. Ooh, he's decelerated on that.
Raymond probably heard you guys about the outs. Well, you know, we do charge a coaching fee.
No, there's no way
It's
he did.
13% of all winnings at this tournament, so we'll be claiming that.
So he's on the furthest table away. We're safe on that one. So Olan is about to take an extremely commanding lead, 7-1. I presume this red goes. What's Raymond doing here? Great shot.
We were just talking about how Raymond's, being more sensible and stuff, and then he's sort of gone for this pretty crazy out here, and it looks like he's going to get it though.
Well, I think.
Although he's got a really difficult shot to get to the black.
Well, not really. He's
It
done
is.
this white right where it is. It's perfect. Well, I think he's got angle to go into this, He did, but he's overstunned it. It's a bad shot. I'm actually just putting this over the hole now, this yellow.
Yeah, okay.
Olan has...
Wait, what?
I don't think it went to the middle, so he's had to play a shot to the corner.
It was on yellow.
Oh, yeah, he's lost the frame. He's just had a brain fade
was
when he was
yellow.
on. Oh, that's a big mistake.
Wow.
So,
Oh,
lost the frame.
drink.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll be back in a minute, folks.
Thank you, sir. I'll just move this. So that's a huge mess up. So what happened there was Olan got the foul, got the ball in hand, and in a total brain fade, potted his opponent's ball. And potting your opponent's ball is just deliberate foul, loss of frame. So Stip just gets that one. Real nice shot from Mitch there. Raymond's going to have to come up with a real nice shot here to get the black somewhere over that hole and put the pressure back on Mitch, or this frame is just going to be over. I mean, there's spots you can leave a real nice white. So if Raymond hits a real good shot here, and let's say he full balls the black and gets the black over towards the hole on the left, it could be real tricky for Mitch to do that. Oh, that was almost real good, but it wasn't. So I reckon you clear the top end of the table, ball on the left, ball on the right, middle on the bottom. I don't think you've got to be too much of a genius to pick that map there, but anyway. So this is going to be 5 all. Raymond, yeah, he messed it up, and it's just critical for Mitch to get as close as he can to the yellow on the red on the left hand side. The closer you are to it, the easier it is to just play, because it's $20. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of piss in it, so... Oh shit, I'm not muted. That's a loss of frame on that black attempt. He touched the cue ball while moving still with cue. Bro, chill out. So he's missed the ball, and obviously the cue ball had not come to a stop, and he's like tapped it to give it foul. Someone in the chat's going, oh, that's loss of frame. It's like, yeah, okay, go. Okay, bro. You'd probably get your head punched in your triangle.
Someone tried to claim loss of frame on me, that I probably would headbutt him. So 5 all, Mitch Adams, Raymond Dunn. This did promise to be a bit of a cracking match. It's shaping up definitely to be so. And Stippo's promoted. Probably the only bad yellow on the table by accident. Olan has a good... I thought this was 6-2. Is it 5-2, is it? Is that right, that score? 5-2?
Yeah, I messed up.
Oh, okay.
Rules are rules. It's in the rule set.
I don't care.
For a large sum of money.
The common sense trumps dumb rules in my eyes.
Yeah, also, I guess your principle is integrity goes out the window once there's lots of money on the line. That's an interesting way to live your life.
I'd never do it. Yeah, no, we've corrected the score now. It is correct. We had it wrong to begin with. Sorry about that.
Random anonymous guy agrees with other random anonymous guy. How good's that?
Is that because it was the guy that he's got money on?
No, maybe. Yeah, like getting the balls out while the white's still moving at the end of the frame once the black's been potted. Yeah, stopping the white going into the pocket.
It's all stupid stuff. I understand why the rules exist, but let's use a bit of common sense in the right areas. We're not in a pub now about to start a brawl if someone does stupid stuff like that. So
Yeah, just don't be a shit.
person.
I was going to say a word that I shouldn't say, but just don't be a shit person. Your nose increasing, unfortunately, Jamie. What they're doing is they're hearing your brilliant insights in the commentary, and they're like, "This guy's clearly a superstar."
All right, he needs to screw back off 4 rails on this shot, and he should land somewhere in the vicinity
between the black and the red
of a yellow. This is that's a disaster.
All right, let's end the poll. I reckon, Dan. We'll start another one. 92 votes. That's pretty good.
92 people have.
Oh, these are ours. Me.
Thank you.
Our cocktails have been delivered. Jamie looking for a cash bump. See, they think you're doing it for those reasons.
Most expensive drink I've ever ordered in my life. It takes 3 seconds to drink.
Good else.
Every mouthful, I feel like I'm drinking my life away. Don't end the poll down. Let it get under 70%.
72. Keeps going. It's getting worse. Quick, end it.
Yeah, go on.
Yes, do it.
Now the poll should say, should frames be held to the umpteenth letter of the law, or should common sense prevail?
Well, I mean, the rules technically state that there needs to be a 45-second shot clock with a 5-second countdown. And we're not playing with that. Yeah, that's in the rules.
Good shot. But I have to question if this red goes, it's below the black. If it doesn't, why are you pulling the trigger?
Nah, it'll go. I think you can see it. Yeah, it goes.
Does go. Then pull the trigger. Very important here, though, that he doesn't land low on this red that he's about to play onto. Oh, that's ugly. It doesn't
also got to land on it.
If you're that worried about getting that angle, why not just stun into the yellow? Then you've just got this little drop in off the side rail to land perfectly on the middle of the 3 reds. Just got to keep this game simple sometimes. I know it's easy sitting here and everything's basic because I never miss when I'm sitting here commentating, but gee, that's a lovely shot though, good recovery, but he's still out of position.
Isn't the slippery slope argument a logical fallacy that this guy's whipping out here? Anyway, whatever. Like, I mean, what? You think you start ignoring that rule and people are just going to start ignoring fouls? Like, it's like, oh, no, you went in off. No, that's not ball in hand. No. You got to put that on the line. You can't shoot backwards.
I think if a white ball's rolling and it's about 3 centimetres off stopping and it's going to touch nothing else, and you grab the white to give it to your opponent, and the opponent says it didn't stop, completely lost a frame. Are you serious? Are you really going to uphold that law, are you? Every time?
Look, there's a reason lawyers get a bad rap. Because that's the sort of shit that they pick apart in the courtroom.
Hate lawyers.
Yeah. I bet you that's what Nessip does.
Margaret, we've corrected the score. It was actually incorrect originally. That's why it's now 5-2, just so you know.
Yeah, sorry, we were in the wrong there.
Ooh, Mitch has missed an easy ball there.
I'll
tell you what,
he had one difficult ball and he never even...
He's actually very fortunate that this white ball's travelled far enough to still make this quite a difficult clearance. The game has got to run through.
Well, he has one shot.
Is he going to... I don't like this. This can go wrong.
Well, was that not the shot? How was that not the shot?
I thought play the run through and land on the one at the top, drop it in, and then you've got that linking ball to the black in the middle. Now you've got to relink all this stuff. It's not simple. How do you get on this red with ease?
Yeah, I see. I thought he'd have a bit more angle.
I mean, hang on, what's like 73%? Sorry, I mean, he should have smashed that in to the yellow.
Yeah.
And come off 3 rails.
No, screw off the yellow. Screw off the yellow. And then cannon the yellow blocking the red to the middle, and then you got tapped. Or do that. What do you think?
He's gone far enough. It's a good shot.
That's a great shot.
And you can just drop this in and have a shot on the black. So good recovery. Geez, that was a bad miss from Mitch, wasn't it? He needed that. Jeez, this is a big shot coming up. Oh, hang on. It's race to 8. So 6-5 to Raymond. He's just keeping his nose in front since he started off 2-0 down.
Can I make a poll, Dan?
Depends how dull it is.
You can read it before I post it.
102 votes. Show some love, folks. Put no. Put yes.
There it is.
What a crap poll. Whose idea was that? That's actually pretty cool.
Perfect.
Don't knock over my $20 drink.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm glad that one I knocked off there wasn't full on $20. Would have been fuming. All right. Nolan has played a safety. Would have liked to have pulled that off the rail a little more. Raymer's almost stumped the white and has found a ball. Gee, Stips. Oh, he's gone the double to the opposite end of the table and he's just sat over the pocket. That's actually smart thinking. Mate, fix your grammar up, otherwise they're going to headbutt you.
I'm going to go back to it. Good luck.
He hasn't worked out how to use the keyboard yet. Wow, what is that? What is...
I swear it's missing clicks.
Fix your P up, fix your capital H up. Dan knows how OCD I can get. Especially when names aren't centered properly. You're going to get trolled so hard on this poll. Now you're being dumb. Just yes, no. Just yes, no. No, I like common sense. Fix up that.
Oh, shit.
But you should just leave it as yes and no.
You don't like having me incredibly biased. Okay, fine.
If you troll your answers, you're going to get troll responses.
Yeah, it's fine. Got to protect the integrity of the poll. Here we go.
Even though you're already going to get trolled.
Yeah, whatever.
That's a lovely shot from Stip there. He's still got some work to do getting on this black. I wonder if he can actually, if he's got angle to play the run through and just move it a little bit. He will sacrifice position, but it could be worthwhile. I think that's what he's going to do. Doesn't want to smash this, so he smashed it. He didn't want to smash it. You got to time that shot.
The poll should be international rule set be followed with the guidelines. LMAO. You're hilarious, man. With 10k guaranteed for the winner, the match to enforce loss of frame. That would be too harsh. Winner takes the match, yeah, sure. People do stop the ball all the time, but it does state it's clear loss of frame. Another shit rule of IR. What are the other shit rules? Opposing players have every right to call it if they want, as it's within the rule set. However, I would not
Logan,
call
shut
it.
up while I'm interrupting you.
Okay.
Stip about to play a big shot here. This is to go 5-4. This is about to. He was 4-1, 5-1 down, and he's about to go 5-4. Raymond just misses a cannon on the red as well. If he had got the cannon there, he may have been in a position to win the frame, but he's once again taken on an out that's not there. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it by a long way. But he's got away with it with catching that red in the pocket.
Ooh, one thing I agree with. I think bring back the total snooker. Can't believe they got rid of that. It's such a great rule.
Total snooker is just purely for lack of umpire involvement. That's why they got rid of it.
Yeah, I know why, but
I know. I think
makes
it's
the
dumb
game
too.
worse.
You get out of a snooker, play a great 3 cushion escape, land behind the ball, and it's a foul. It's
Yep.
really dumb. So Raymond's potting balls, but really, what's going on here?
he's annoyed, as if like that was the money shot. You know, he's messed it up.
He's got to
It's
play
like, well,
cushion
what the
first
hell
and
is
just
he even?
bump this on. Yeah, he doesn't want to pot this.
All right, Alan, how are you dealing this? Got to pull a rabbit out of a hat here, yeah?
Yeah, good shot. He's still in trouble here, in my opinion, in Raymond in this frame, but well, this is quite a thin cut to the bottom left and not foul on the black.
He's loading it up with
He's got not a lot of
on the
choice.
side.
Yeah, that was so hard to avoid.
That's a win in black ball.
Yes, it is a win in black ball. That's so. I actually don't like that rule.
Yeah, it's a bit odd.
I actually hate that you can pot your opponent's ball and the black at the same time.
Yep.
I can't
Follow it in,
It
yeah.
removes the skill of getting meat on it.
We just pointed that out, Tony. Your poll question is circumstantial as well. If it's going to hit balls and they pick it up, it should be. Didn't I? Oh, I just didn't have the thing to. I didn't have enough characters to add that in, Kim. Just assume that's part of it. I mean, you're listening to the stream and you can hear us, so there's no like.
By the way, this is how crap Toblerones are for $20. I've already finished mine, and I didn't even try and drink it. It just disappeared. It's like it evaporated.
But it tasted good.
Ridiculous drink price for a drink that you can drink in 4 seconds.
Okay, fair enough.
I actually remember buying a Toblerone at Crown one year, one of those ones in those giant cup things, and it was only like $50, and it lasted me the whole night.
Oh, you've been called out for inconsistency. You
Me?
went in so hard about
Me?
the winner. This is, I think, the tone that they've written this week. Right, I'm going to read it out. You went in so hard about the winner from this having to play in the pro. Why not follow the rules of the pros? Keep the slack ruling for the pubs.
You can't make those two comparisons. That's the most ridiculous come I've ever said. Unless you're willing to say who you are, go away.
Only 59% no. I'm actually surprised by that. I thought this would be like 80, 90%.
Look, there's a lot of rule followers out there. You
Yeah.
know, like
A lot of nerdy
trust
weirdos
me,
out there.
common sense is not as common as you think in this world. This is why the deliberate attempt to get out of a snooker rule is so contentious, because lack of common sense is so prevalent.
Are you going yet? Oh, sorry.
I've been on mute the whole time. Or is this battery running out? Battery's running out. Oh, it can just sit there? Okay. So how do we deal with it?
Evan Roberts, Josh Janowski, table 9, Gavin.
Oh, you're going to have to tell them that I can't commentate because the thing's flat.
Oh, really? No, Jamie apparently can't commentate until...
That's all right. Can people hear me at home?
All right, everyone. We can start another poll. Oh, okay. Do you not keep your old mics here just in case? as an emergency backup.
Oh, I'm gonna get back to the match because we've let things get out of hand a little bit with following too much chat. So
I think it's good. It's good for the game.
no, a little bit's okay, but when you just take away from these players, they deserve it. They deserve the coverage.
That's true. You're right.
We've got this far in the comp, and we shouldn't ruin it by just mucking about. So
Yeah, exactly. It would be really bad if you hijacked an entire stream in a really critical final talking about random shit.
that's a very
Geelong.
that is a very disciplined shot from Mitch. And he's got Raymond in all sorts of strife here. Meanwhile, just Stip's getting out of the snooker. He's hit it very well. It looks good. How that has not gone in is beyond me. Tell you what, he's looking very good to take 5-all, you know. That yellow's dead as a doornail up there.
He killed the black himself, Raymond. If you remember earlier in the
So
frame,
technically that's a loss of frame right there, according to the imbeciles that are saying that it is. Because it was going near nothing, causing no problems, and just saving 2 seconds. Oland's played a good shot, but he's just got into a little too much. Does have a snooker option here. It's a delicate shot required, but is possible. It's not easy.
Oh,
That's a very good
Nice
shot. Unfortunately, he has lost the wide a little bit, though. He's going to have to come up with a good shot here.
He can always play a safety.
Can indeed.
He can play the just bunt off 2 rails.
I think he can just play direct through on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
No,
what I'm saying.
I mean
Sorry,
bunted
yeah,
off 2 rails, but it looks like it might be going towards the middle. You just got to make sure not to pot it in that case.
So Oland is
No, he's
playing
going
the
for it.
safety. He might play the turnover, is he? He is. Jesus, he's tried to play the turnover and use the yellow as a snooker ball, but he hasn't got the pot. That was a high risk shot, because if he'd have gone past the yellow,
Look
the
how
black's
precise
fine.
you have to be with the white, yeah.
Oh, what happened now? I missed the shot.
Mitch must have missed.
What did he play? Because the white ball's hardly moved.
I'm not sure. Let's see if I can wind back the stream.
What a crazy outcome here. 5-all's about to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Raymond on the hill, 7-5 now. Big error from Mitch there to let him in. I didn't see what he did, but it obviously wasn't good. Well, 5-1 to 5-all, and match is on.
Mitch. So he played a safety. Mitch tried to play a safety there. He's bunted that. That's a really weird shot by Mitch.
That is. Oh, I see what he's trying to do. Yeah, I get it, but that's not the right
Isn't
shot.
this the easiest safety if you want to play the safety? Yeah. Oh, I should vote on this poll. Should loss of fame be claimed for picking? No.
Yeah, absolutely. This that deliberate foul. Well, I guess it is classed as a deliberate foul because he's hit his opponent's ball, but obviously by accident. Hasn't that had a big impact on this match now?
Jeez, that's a contentious topic for a video.
He's tying it. That's a perfect timing as well.
We'll stream that on the.
So Stip is first in again. I think Oland's breaks hurting him a bit, yeah? He's just not getting balls in, and he's just not getting good splits because he's not timing the break well. I think if he actually breaks 3/4 pace, he'd do himself a good service. I think he's jaw snooking. Oh no, I think he's just okay. But he's just attacking these, and there's no real plan, is there? He's got 2 dead reds. Is the plan here to get into him? Wasn't there. Now he's got to play the long red, and then he's going to be leaving all his eggs in one basket with his ball in the corner last and smack into the pack. Nah, he's going to pull up, and this is the right shot. Good shot, played that really well.
Shot.
However, if it's touching, it's not good for him.
Mitchie's given ball in hand on the right hand side.
Oh, Raymond, just massive chance to win the match here. These are all on. Just needs to be neat and tidy, especially towards the second half of this clearance. Oh, was it touching or not? No, it wasn't. That's a good result.
Yeah, that's great. He's got 2 dead balls now, does Stiff.
And he's kept him off it too.
So this could have been 6-1 on the left.
Jeez, that's a bad shot.
On the left, it could have been 6-1. It's
Could have
5-all.
been. It could have been, yeah.
Crazy.
That's loose shot, but
Okay, fortunate that they went to a natural plan, or he would have had 4 dead balls.
yeah, I don't think he wants to pop balls right now. So I think that's a bit of a hidden good result.
Well, the problem is he's kind of turned 2 balls into 1 ball though, because those 2 balls on the left act as the same ball.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not really. He's kind of lost the ball. Yeah.
Land's still got a ball in the middle pocket in the vicinity to get the disturbance.
Oh,
Jesus,
wow, that's
missed that
shocking.
by a long way.
Starting to fall apart.
And now
Okay, I think we have a new favourite in that match.
he's got a favourite. He's got a favourite. He's got a shot now to go into this dead red and yellow, but he's still got to deal with that red at the top on its own over on the cushion.
I'm with you, Brody.
Yeah. Just give this guy a mute, Dan.
No, we're joking.
Some time away. Some time away from the give the fingers a rest.
It's funny, they're talking about the push shot. I played a tournament, Country Cup, Southeast Country Cup in Orbost, and out in Orbost, they play IR, but with push shots legal.
Can I ask you something?
Hmm?
What is the harm in a push shot? What's the harm in allowing them?
I think it's great to allow it, and I'm about to explain why it was really fun. When you got ball in hand in IR, let's say you got a ball on a rail, let's say your black is dead on, or it's hard on the rail, and you got ball in hand to pot it, and it's like, you don't know how the rails act. You just put it, and it's the perfect push shot, and just drill through it, and it's unmissable. You go straight in. Funny little things like that. They're cool. No, not if you put it in the right spot, yeah. So I was testing that in case it came up in a match.
So what happened there? Stips, he got the kick out, but then suddenly he's not back at the table.
Also, there's a lot of cool things you can do with the push shot. You could in world rules that are now gone. Weird,
I love the push
clever
shot.
things. Yeah, it was great. It added a lot to the game. Anyway, whatever.
Right. Oh, no,
Mitch.
then that is probably the end of the match. Why doesn't he play the topspin shot on that? I don't get it. Is this a brain fade moment in the match for Mitch, where he's fought so hard to be in the lead and also stay in contention when he's fallen behind, that suddenly when he's fallen behind a couple of frames and he's still alive, he's just brain fade? I don't understand why he put the white where he put then.
Yeah, that was interesting, wasn't
Because you put that half ball and just stun straight off to the line. You can't not have the line come into the black.
it? Yeah. But anyway,
Anyway, we're seeing some strange stuff happen towards the end
you
of
don't
these
expect
matches.
this to ever really be missed.
Well,
but
it's missable. It is missable. But it's gone in, and that is the match. So the illegal immigrant, Raymond Dunn, is into the final. I say illegal
Jamie's
immigrant
licking
because
his lips.
you shouldn't be here. But there's always one that gets through.
Just talk about the pool where looking can get ya, or shut up, not Jamie, especially other parrot. Huh? What does that even mean?
They're telling you to shut up. Stop talking shit. All right, Olan on the Reds. A chance to basically just stopped the rot as far as he is concerned because he's lost the last 4 on the trot. I don't know. I'm not sure what his mapping is here, but if it's not the long... Oh, he's on yellows. Never mind me. He was on the yellows. I thought he was on reds. He can get really straight on the side cushion here. He can play a shot to nothing down the rail. Oh, what's he done here? This is awkward. This is awkward. Has he got an angle to play this in the middle, nudge the yellow on over the middle pocket? Or is it straight where he's got to run through?
Really hard to tell. It looks like he's pretty straight.
Oh, he's pulled up. He's playing the snooker. Or a safety. Hasn't got the snooker.
That's a pretty good safety.
It's a decent shot, no doubt. Ask the question, Asip, that's for sure. There's not really a simple spot to run and hide, is there? Does he take this double on full-blooded? Well, he's going to promote the black. It's a disaster. Or is it?
Well, yeah, because he's left his ball dead and he's got sort of a
but this
float down.
Yeah, this could be
Missable,
much
but-
easier. This could be much. I don't think you can afford to miss this long pot. Because you give the chop on the red a chance to go over and cover the black. So I don't think you can afford to miss this. He's going to full commit to it though, is he? Stun it.
That's how you should play it, isn't it?
Good shot.
There you go.
Excellent
So he's
shot.
recovered because earlier this frame he played that pretty much exact same shot. He missed it by a mile and he didn't cue it nice. So he might be back now. It's critical for him to reset.
He needed a frame on the board for his own sake, didn't he? To be from 5-1 up to 5-all. Now he's going to go 6-5 back up and feel a little bit better.
Let's hope he pots the black here and he doesn't start potting reds, or he. Shot Ollie, you rag. Yeah, okay. When we say push shot, we mean double hit, but everyone knows what we mean, so. He's up and about now. Yeah, I agree. That's probably fired him up, that win.
Well, we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's still
Can I still be heard?
6-5 from 5-1. It's still not an amazing result as far as he's concerned. Yes, he has the lead again, but he's just got to obviously switch back on and continue that flow. I tell you what he wants to happen here. He wants Stip to pot a ball, and they fall a little awkward.
Yep.
And he takes the out on and butchers it. That's what. If I'm Olan right now, I want Stip to pot a ball, and they break a bit weird.
Okay.
I know that sounds funny because you never really want your opponent to pot a ball.
Ooh, well, he's got his wish, but he's not got a starter. So you forgot to specify that.
But Jesus, look at the yellows.
Oh yeah, the plant to the right. I see. Yeah, okay.
He's on this yellow. I said for him to fall dodgy, not all on. He's got 3-ball plant.
We've got a really insightful comment in the chat. 6-5 up is better than 6-5 down.
That's true.
Words of wisdom. I want that on a shirt or like a bumper sticker.
8-5 up's even better. 3-ball. Oh, how has he actually not got that? That's actually amazing that it has not gone in. That looks so set.
Wow, and now the Reds are...
Yeah, the Reds look good.
Yeah.
Just the...
So the funny thing is, you kind of want the white that's directly above the white now. That needs to be gone before you're playing the ball to the middle and then the ball to the top left, sort of thing.
Well, the obvious...
Unless you're playing a bit down here.
The easy ball's one over the bottom right, but that's your last ball.
Yeah, I see, yeah. Missed it, and he's got
Bad
no
shot.
second prize there. No coverage on... Oh! Actually, he's now made it a fair bit harder to get on that black. It's a good shot to get down for this.
Yeah, he's looking good here.
Matt Sheedy, Lorenzo, table 8.
Don't have to do anything crazy. That's fantastic.
Yeah,
That's really
he's
well
on the
played.
ball to the left. Got his choice of everything here.
I think you play the ball to the corner first. Why would you play this first? Okay, he's going that way. I would have just played the ball in the corner. Same route, but just different way. I'm not even going to get involved in all this push shot nonsense, guys. It actually does me head in where everybody, you'll put a meaningful conversation up on that 8-ball Players of Australia forum.
Yeah.
Something that's, requires good thought conceptualization and, you get nothing. And then you put a rule check up and there's 300 posts. So I'll just stop looking at that forum. Did my head in.
That is true, actually.
It's just ridiculous. Everybody's an expert when it comes to the rules, but when it comes to actually coming up with an individual,
like tournament ideas, yeah.
Everyone's quiet.
He's landed real good here to get on this black.
He's home. He's 6-all in a sec. Just run through. Don't try and stun onto it. Just run through. That's why you just run through. He's still on it, I think. But why not just run through and guarantee? You can't miss along the bottom rail at dead weight, can you?
Yeah, well, I agree with you. Just take your...
I get it as closer to this pocket.
If you're real straight on it, like, how often are you missing it? It's not very often. But anyway, he's
missed it.
Oh, no, he's missed it. Holy shit, these reds are so good.
I'm telling you, all day long, you've got to keep it simple, guys.
That's the match there, pretty much. 7-5 is a huge difference.
I'm not sure if does this red pass?
It looked like it did from the angle we just had.
Well, he's straight down onto it, so it must. Gee, this is big. Yep. And all he's got to do now is land anywhere on the left-hand side of the table. Around the central area, place with a touch of left-hand side, keep the white ball away from the middle pocket. Perfect. And amazingly, he's landed probably in the only spot on the table that isn't really, really perfect. But he's still got this drop in for the ball in the balk line. And he's looking real good now.
It said 6-1 on the screen, guys, but it was actually 5-1.
I thought we covered this.
Yeah, they're talking about it again.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Shut up, Ian Hinton. Never happen again. Oh, why have you not committed to that and just come off the side rail? Should still be okay, though. And you know what he's done here? He's just kept it nice and simple.
Yeah, sensible.
Little run-throughs, little simple shot. In fact, I think every shot he's played here has been a run-through.
Yep.
And that's just keeping it nice and simple. As soon as you start playing stun shots, it's execution. When you're playing run-through shots, you know the line. Yep. Every time you know the line. As soon as you stun, it comes down to how you execute it, where it lands. And that's a fantastic clearance for that reason. So 7-5.
Pumped up.
And this match, if Olam wins, and then if Raymond wins, for me to take all the money.
First time watching the channel. I don't mind it. What I don't like is watching gentlemen eat dim sims. You know, right, dim sim, Gabe. Dim sim, you win. What the hell? Comments going off. I like that people are actually writing in the comments, though. A lot of the time, no one writes anything.
Grumpy. I've been on this commentary for 8 hours now straight. I'm not grumpy yet. I'm getting there. We've got a final yet after this.
Oh shit, we do. There's Joel, the man, the myth, the legend, and there's Tranny. Loves the dim sim, does Tranny.
Is he really eating dim sims?
I don't know. Probably wonton soup or something. Yeah, he is.
He's got no idea the camera's on him. Brilliant. And that's his dad next to him. No dim sims for him. He owns the shop though.
Oh shit. Anyway. Another shocking break.
Someone's
And he
actually
does
got
jump up on
someone's actually got to take a shot of that and put it up on the forums.
it. Well played, Dan. There you go. No, actually, we're going to stop reading that guy's comments because he's anonymous. All right. What do you fancy here, Jamie?
Okay, so for me,
Look at this junk on the right.
for me,
yeah.
I'm
Not doing
7-5 up. This
Yep.
is where I'm thinking I'm going to shift gears.
And just
I'm
chill.
going to I'm going to
Go
play
crazy.
the red in the corner. I'm going to try and play the deep screw onto the black and red straight away. If it doesn't work out, I still have choices.
Okay. I wouldn't think you'd be able to get it to throw enough to get
No,
there.
'cause it will shift sideways and then come back. So I think the shot is there.
I'll be commentating at the Pro Champs. I'll be cheering on my boy Gussie. And Jamie will probably be commentating unless he's winning.
That's it's double elimination, so I'll see you in 2 matches,
I'll commentate both of them.
maybe 3 if I get lucky. No, they won't put me on the stream table, surely.
Oh no, please. You're famous.
trust
People
me.
are going to tune in because it's Jamie Stevens.
There's enough
It's
of me
Jamie
on the
Stevens,
stream
Jamie
over the
Stevens.
years that people have had the fill of me. Go and watch the match of Victoria versus WA last time I played in the match.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. See, one of the worst chicken wings you'll ever.
There's no chicken wing, I just chopped up.
I thought you chicken winged on the black.
I don't think I chicken winged, I just didn't even line it up properly. Didn't address it. So he's tried, you know what, I don't mind this, he's tried to get into it, hasn't worked out. Now he just needs to find a way to put Stipp under pressure.
Yep. Which is, I mean, what are you doing? The yellow's in the way of you having a go at getting the black out again, isn't it?
I almost don't mind just kicking the red out, stunning into the side rail, pushing the yellow to the bottom rail and saying, you know what, have a go, mate, because these aren't easy.
Yeah, fair. I mean, on the left-hand side, there's... Oh,
That's something.
that's
That is
pretty damn
something.
good. That's pretty damn good.
Oh, this is not easy.
No, but it's going to put on a lot of pressure, isn't it? No, but actually,
You
less
taking this
than
on?
you want because go to the top, right? Bottom right. Who are you, Brody? By the way, which Brody? That's a great effort. It's a great effort he's
Excellent shot. You got to remember too, even if he pots it, he's still got the black to deal with as well.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
actually
true.
better that it's.
I wasn't even
goes
thinking
over
about the
the
black.
pocket.
I'm like, how do you get rid of these?
Why on earth are you potting this?
Yeah, the ball blocking the black.
He's surely not still going to pot it. I thought enough time to go walk over and grab the rest would have been enough time to realise, hey, this is not the right shot.
Anything else? Anything else?
No, I don't. I'm sorry, I can't agree with that shot.
Well, he's going full-blooded. He fancies the finish,
If you're 5-7
which is really
down,
playing into Olan's hands here, really.
if you're 7-5 down and you've got these, you're fancying the finish.
I'm not. Tony's seen it.
Oh, he's fluked the yellow. He's made them all on.
Holy
What is
shit.
this lunacy I'm seeing?
Yeah,
Not
see,
only-
this proves that it was correct to go for him.
Not only that, he can now play the stun in the middle off the top rail, land behind the yellow and play the turnover and snooker.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
Or play-
the shot. That's the shot.
Oh, he's got in it too much.
Well, he could have just lost the match in that shot.
He can still play it. More billiard style now, though.
Yeah, it's fair. You got to stun it, right? You're gonna have to stun it, which means you're gonna have to get into it.
Look, I'm a crap billiards player, but using this might make it a bit harder. If you're going to stun, you got to hit it pretty thin, yeah. You can't hit it thick or stun to the side rail. So,
Yeah, and it's harder to judge when you're jacking down.
oh, he's missed it.
Right, that gives Olan a really good chance here to win the match. What a stupid shot. Chill out, man. I wouldn't call it stupid.
It's pressure. That's all it is. And you know what? Stipp is not the most conventional player as well. He does play some fairly aggressive shots.
Yeah, he does like to attack the game.
And sometimes it just doesn't
work
work out.
Worked. He's made the semi-final. It's worked out for him, clearly.
Exactly. He's done better than 124 other players.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't want to find the black line here. He has found the
he's
black
no
line.
good.
There's still life in this match, folks.
Stipp's a
There is
genius.
still life in this match.
I'm a rookie in the tournament scene, Bendigo pool player. Okay, cool. See you at the pro. Never lost a frame from the keyboard. Well, I have. That shows how bad I am. Lol, Mark. Who's Mark? Oh, Mark Lowry. Alright, so...
I don't think this is...
What, you gotta...
This shot's not on, is it?
Get some...
Yellow's the way to play this shot, surely.
That's strategic.
Don't think that
Die
was
on the
actually
rail.
there.
Okay, so you're playing yellow
what
to
are
the
you doing?
yellow to the bottom left, then this ball, then ball to the middle, then yellow, then black, right? So yellow next to the red to the bottom left, ball to the bottom right, ball to the middle, ball to the top black. Is that your route?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
This is
He's
crazy.
moving the black for some reason and landing on nothing.
That's the danger with
I'm
it.
blown away by that shot.
That's just the danger. He wants to bring the black into play because he doesn't want to be under pressure playing it at the end. I understand that. But if you're going to play the cannon, you need a linking ball.
Yes.
It's the number one thing that I think... you know what? I'll use the word intermediate because it's a fair thing to say. A lot of time when intermediate players will try and kick a ball out, they forget that, hey, you either have to be on that ball you've kicked out or a linking ball. Sometimes I'll just crash in the balls for the sake of crashing in the balls without really looking at the consequences of the shot.
Yes.
Now, Oland's actually got a decent safety on offer here.
You win.
You can actually play this and try and find the line on the ball climb with the black and really limit the options.
I told him you would. I told him you would. I said, bad luck, mate. This is you done.
Or was this cut onto the middle? This must cut. Is this cut?
What?
Oh, I think it does.
I'm looking at that and I'm thinking that does not
Yeah,
cut.
the overhead can be very deceiving at times.
And
Well, he's caught the yellow. But you know what's funny about that shot?
It's worked out.
He's
very
played
well
the shot
with
I
the
said,
white,
but just in a different way.
yeah. Red of yellow, bottom left. Again, grammar. Come on, guys. It takes 3 seconds. All right? Put it into an AI if you want. It'll do it for you. Okay?
Oh, look at this shot. Decent effort. I think Stipp's actually lucky that yellow hasn't come across a little further because he could have used it as a run-through ball to get on the black.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
As it stands now, he may have to just drop this in and just take the thinner cut on the black. Still not an easy pot by any means.
Overcut.
He's actually, you know what he's tried to do, don't you? He's tried to use that yellow, like I
Get
said,
better on the black,
but
yeah.
he's focused too much on that.
Yeah.
And this is a massive chance for Stipp now.
You just need to have 100% focus on the pot in that situation and just accept whatever you get. I think Olan going to win, playing really good stick ball. Cool. Starting into yellow here, well, kind of. Pressure? Question mark? It's a hard shot, man.
Yeah, tough shot, and as I said, I think his focus was white ball. Forgot to pot the ball. We're going to see a few questionable shots for the remainder of this match. You've got to remember, guys, we're getting right to the business end. Oland's trying to close out the match. Often it's hard to get over the line. Stipp A's under the pressure from the score line, so, you know, don't be too hard on these guys.
Stick's better than this. Yeah, Jamie. What's he asking there?
Look, I honestly haven't seen Stipp play that much.
Oh, that's what he's asking. Okay.
To be honest, if I was to say how do I think he's going to go in the tournament, not in a million years would I have picked him to make the last four or better.
Yeah,
so
I
you know
agree,
what?
but
I think he's exceeded expectations,
he has
and he can still go on and win this
He's
tournament.
played really well where he's needed to, and He's probably found form, like everyone. He's probably put in a shit ton of time for
And I
this
think
thing.
he doesn't get too scared of taking balls on, you know.
A lot of drunk lads on the chat. Yeah.
Ooh, good effort. Oh, he's killed the red badly. This has to be end of frame, surely. He's even got a shot to nothing long ball to open things up.
Yeah, true.
Don't play this. What are you doing? Okay, this is a brain fade, folks. Sorry. This is a complete brain fade.
It's what?
I said to you guys, don't be too hard on him, but he's nailed it, but it's still the wrong shot. How's he going to play this? Is he going to stun or is he going to play side rail and back out? He's not straight. He's off angle a bit now. He's scared of missing it and leaving him on the red. So side rail it's going to be. In it goes. Even that's travelled further than what probably wanted, but he should still be okay.
Who would you say is the biggest upset? Anyone out that you thought would win? No comment.
Me personally, no, because the guy I picked is still in it. He's in the final, so the guy I picked to win it is actually still going. And I'm pretty sure when the post got put up, I was the first person to pick him, and there was probably 50, 60 other posts ahead of me.
Yeah, okay.
Like I said,
yeah, I've never heard of
absolutely
him, so
flew under the radar.
I've never heard of the guy. But yeah, he hits a good ball.
So, Stip's still alive. 7-6?
Although I would say, in regards to the question on upset, in an all intermediate comp, you're never really going to see a big upset.
Not really.
Yeah.
It's the whole reason of it being an intermediate comp.
Yeah.
You know, if you've got an open comp and then, Jake gets beaten by...
Reece Godden.
Well, no, that's
That
happened
happens
before.
often, yeah.
But no,
That's why I
I'm
use it as an example.
talking
That's
someone.
an upset,
I'm
right?
talking someone completely novice or intermediate. You know, someone that
okay.
someone that no one knows and then just comes out and beats them in the first round.
Yep.
That's an upset. I mean, you could almost say that anyone beating Jake's an upset that isn't a true professional level player.
Yep.
But he's human like the rest of us. So, Olan. Actually, these are all there. One good long pot to the top left corner, and it's hello
So
Humpty
that
Dumpty.
red touching the yellow definitely goes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Then yeah, you're right. Surprise, surprise. Jamie calling it correct. His hand's on the table too. This is not a very difficult shot.
It's a lovely shot. I don't like that he's drawn the white ball back though, because my next ball is that red near the yellow.
Yeah, you're not stunning for this one first.
I would much rather have killed the white completely dead there.
Yep.
Rather than so generally what happens is people hit the white ball below centre.
Yes.
Thinking I'm just going to stun the white, but you're really bringing it back.
Yes.
Especially on a responsive cough like this.
Yes.
So you actually want to hit the white ball dead centre, or just slightly above to kill the white, and then you'd be very straight on that red. He still can now draw it back a little bit and be straight. I get
He's
the wrong
landed
angle.
really good.
But see how
He's
this...
He's now got to shot nice and avoid being hampered. So there's a lot to this.
This is what I mean. He has to play a very good positional shot now. Whereas if he had have got onto it earlier, he wouldn't have had to. In actual fact, I still would have been tempted to play it the first time, the shot before the shot he just played.
Yep, tricky.
No, that's good.
Actually, that's worked out. So he's got a lot more angle, but
no hampered queuing.
Doesn't he have to control off the yellow? There's potential it lines up with this red that he's going to be on next.
Well, I think I'm playing this as a soft stun. Because that
so you're
way
actually getting
you
it,
slide across the yellow.
Yeah, okay.
And this is one of these shots that I keep talking about throughout the course of today's matches, is you need to shorten your grip on it so you don't decelerate.
Yeah, right. Oh, how they go in the tournament?
Lovely,
yeah, not
lovely
well.
queuing, lovely queuing.
Didn't have the best tournament, no.
So, one good positional shot, and he should be home. He literally wants the white ball almost exactly where it is. Yeah. Where the red is.
Yeah.
Probably slightly higher. So he's just got this natural run through up the side
Just
cushion.
time it nice, don't decel.
It's too straight.
Uh-oh.
That's a bad shot.
Well, now it's suddenly all sorts of awful.
Well, how much angle's he got? He's got a little bit of angle to work with.
Okay, so you're smashing this in with top left, coming off 2.
Not in a million
years. Off the
years.
second rail, the left kicks it up.
Not in a million years would I play it like that personally.
Yes, you would, or the pole's going to get wet. Oh, it's gone.
No, I would actually play it with punch and right-hand side. Off 2 rails.
That way?
Yep.
I would never in a million years
it's
play
much
it that
easier
way.
to play that shot with a small white than what it is to play a run-through with lots of left-hand side.
Okay, good to know.
He actually had heaps of angle. Like, he had loads of angle there.
Oh, yeah, so ignore everything we said on that shot, really.
Even more so, I would have played the 2 rail.
Yeah?
Because I'm coming in, even though I'm going across the line.
I actually go your way with more angle, yep.
Even though I'm going across the line, down for the shot, I've still got this paddock to land in. But this is very potable. So this shot for the match,
potable. This is like a choke if you miss it.
It is missable, but he's nailed it. So Olan v Raymond in the final. And you know what? No one has Olan against me in my bets, except for one person who has
you're
the
free
field.
rolling.
Well, Raymond has to win though for him to collect any cash.
Yeah, so you're free rolling.
Actually, no, sorry. I did give someone 4-1 on Stip to win the tournament.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, so they are, yeah.
Nice. I can't remember who that was. I've got your messenger. I'll send you the info at the end of the tournament. No rush, no urgency. Thanks for messaging me too. Appreciate it. All right, we're going to break a 10-minute break, guys. We'll start a new stream. Hopefully you guys can all join us for an exciting conclusion to this tournament.
Right, guys, we will be kicking off the grand final at 6:30 p.m. So 8 minutes time. Give the guys a chance to grab a drink.
My eyes are so wrecked. I don't know how you do this every day. When I look at a computer screen a lot, I definitely. But when I'm concentrating so much on choice of shots and shit,